What's up? What's up? This is the original scratch creator, Grand Wizard Theodore, Boogie Down Bronx. Don't get it twisted, and you're listening to the Hip Hop Digest Show. If I can listen to it, you can listen to it. Peace.
We're coming out at the end of the 90s, the golden era of hip hop, when you're doing things like bling bling and you guys are flashy.
Yeah.
Like, what was there pushback from people? What was people saying, "Oh, this ain't real hip hop"?
Yeah, you had people that way, but if you have an answer for everything that you do, somebody can't really say that, it's not real. What Cash Money was in the beginning was it was a category. We still had categories in rap when we was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Even though we was the flashy dudes, that was our category. It was our own lane.
Welcome to the Hip Hop Digest Show with your man, DJ King Killer.
Don't forget about your boy, Kurt G.
My name is E Green, and I'm a Libra. And I like a girl that likes just me and nothing else.
What the fuck is that, man?
Was that Float On? What was that record?
Oh, no, what the fuck that was, B. You're a Libra. You like taking long walks on short piers.
Damn.
What the fuck is that shit?
I think it's Float On. I can't remember.
You're going to be floating when you take that long walk on that short pier.
It seems I already did.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yo, happy recording day, gentlemen.
I'm gonna say recording morning again, bro. Y'all got me up.
We got
early.
you up. At least you ain't got that early morning gruff voice and shit. We're like, oh man, it's a fucking church early in the motherfucker.
I got up, got a workout in. I'm good.
All right.
B, we ain't even gonna comment on the workout.
So let's get right in. Let's get right in. Come on. Let's get in. Concentrate, gentlemen.
Concentrate, yes, sir.
First topic on the Hip Hop Digest is Vince Staples has a comment about Eminem, Redman, and comparisons that talks about race and aging in hip hop. First off the break, your boy was commenting on that about what he thought, Vince Staples that is, and he sounded like Kurt G.
Oh shit.
He's like Eminem's much discussed BET Rap Awards anti-Donald Trump freestyle, and Vince Staples said point blankly, it sucked. Trash.
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, you said he wasn't on point with the rhymes. If you want to clean it up, we can do it.
I'm not cleaning nothing up. If you go back and listen to the show, I said I agree with you guys 1,000%. Only thing I was being was technical. I was throwing the wet blanket on the lyrical.
Well, maybe
style.
Vince Staples was being technical. Maybe he was.
No, he was not. You know that nigga. What they say, he was being a straight up hater.
Okay, no doubt. But anyway, Vince Staples went on to point out about the many protest songs that had to be overlooked to assign all the praise to Eminem. Now, this is where I kind of got lost. There's a lot of Donald Trump protest joints out there.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Right. Other than
that's
right.
The one I know.
Other than that, that's the only one I know.
Yeah, I can't call it.
Okay. All right. So that's where I disagree with your boy. But Vince Staples also went on to say, and you should appreciate this swerve, if Eminem was black, he wouldn't be regarded anywhere near the top 10. If Eminem was black, he would be Redman. Thank you very much.
That's disrespectful.
What's wrong with that?
That's disrespectful, though.
Okay.
In so many different ways, on different levels, that's disrespectful.
Well, how is it disrespectful?
It's
son?
disrespectful, first off, to my nigga Redman. Like, Redman is some garbage.
He's not.
Exactly. That's some bullshit.
We know that.
And to say that Eminem would be Redman, that's a respectable level. So that's disrespectful. And to say that because if Eminem was black, we wouldn't be talking about him like this. Yes, we would be.
You know what?
We would be. He wouldn't be as paid as he was if he was black.
So
I can guarantee you that nigga wouldn't have that much money if he was black.
Let me give you the example, and you should remember this. Both of y'all should remember this. Your boy Zeke. If Larry Bird was black, he'd be just an average player.
And I disagree with Zeke then. I'd say he wouldn't be an average player, but they wouldn't have been in Boston kissing his ass like they was in Boston if he was black.
They was more than Boston.
I'm just saying Boston, and you know how they feel about black folk up in that motherfucker, son. So he wouldn't he wouldn't have been kissing his ass and loving him to death like they do. Number 33 would not be that big in Boston if he was black. They wouldn't have loved him like that.
you doing revisionist history, and I'm gonna do revisionist history because I had to go back and look at some Larry Bird was the shit.
Exactly. Larry Bird was a good fucking player. He was a bad
wouldn't
boy.
Have been, I understand what Zeke was saying. Zeke was saying he would be seen as just a regular player, but Larry Bird was the shit.
So he was the shit.
If you look at a lot of people's top personal list, Eminem is on a lot of people's personal list. I rarely see Redman on people's personal list. Okay, I think, and this is where I'm kind of agreeing with Vince Staples. Not that M doesn't deserve it or that M isn't good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you take a Redman, and if the roles were reversed, yeah, Eminem, maybe he's on niggas' top 10 list, maybe he's not. Now, to be sure, M is on a lot of people's personal lists, especially among young boys, because he's affiliated with Dr. Dre, 50, and he's paid. Yeah, it's as much as young boys is really, be honest with you, gonna get into M. They know M because he's just hella paid. In the same way they know Jay, because he's paid.
But at the same time, a lot of the guests that we've had on the show, while we do your personal top 3 or top 5, whatever, I don't recall hearing a lot of Eminem.
No, right. No, I'm talking about the celebrity class. I'm talking about dick ride bloggers. I'm not talking about. You're right. People get on our show and I hear Redman's name drop quite frequently.
I don't think any of us got Eminem in our top 5.
No, he's not.
He's not in our top 5.
No, he's not. So I'm just saying. I thought Vince had a little bit. I had to give him some. Vince Staples is a smart little young nigga. I had to give him some props on that. I thought he had analyzed the situation quite eloquently.
He analyzed the situation and then thought before he spoke is what he did.
Oh, okay.
He didn't just come out like he normally does and just say some dumb shit off the top. He actually thought about this first before he came out and said something.
So that's what's up. Yeah. Wow. Indeed. All right. Let's keep it moving. Next topic on the Hip Hop Digest. Post Malone, also known as White Iverson. I still can't get around that. Response to his new single, who replaced Bodak #1. Well, he's #1, Post Malone. There's a chart controversy. Post Malone addressed the questions about the authenticity of his first #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 after multiple reports noted that a loop video for Rockstar on YouTube may have been used to game the system. I thought about you, Kirk G, talking about how niggas is gonna be putting up loop farms and gaming the system.
Exactly.
Post Malone's label, Republic Records, according to Fader magazine, used a loophole in order to help Post Malone's new single reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. As of October 18th, the view count for the video was over 44 million views, and the comments for the YouTube video have been disabled.
Why? Because niggas was probably shitting on it.
Well, you know that.
And so so disable those comments. But it's no different than what niggas used to do. Niggas used to be buying back their own records to try to bolster their sales.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So we have a newfangled buy back your own records. His Republic Records, his label, is doing some slick technical shit, and now pretty soon everybody's going to be doing it. You can bet your bottom dollar on that.
So will it diminish even more that level of number?
It does. It's already been diminished.
Yeah, I mean, I know young guys think that we're in a constant level of hate.
Oh, yeah,
it's not that. I'm just saying, if you just study, yes. Do people buy, and has the industry always been slimy? Yes. And you had some celebrated cases of payola and celebrated cases of, Birdman and them niggas really buying units and stuff like that. But by and large, when a group sold records, a group sold records. It's going to be very difficult for young guys to try to comparison themselves.
They can't. No reason why they can't compare is because you can't really. There's no way to actually track this shit legitimately. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have some fucking bot just looping some shit and hitting their play, and getting fucking views from that shit.
But I think more importantly, is that every entity, YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, every entity with this numbers and calculation are in bed with each other.
And that's what happens.
Right. There's no independent system to say, I think an artist actually streamed this amount of records. I mean, yeah, you can go to YouTube and look at it, but when it comes to all of them, they're all in bed together, and there's no independent auditor.
You just spoke it last week, nigga. YouTube's in now. They was holding out, but they're in now. So they're all in together. So there's no way to actually say, bam, this nigga didn't really sell that many, because they're gonna say, yeah, he did, because all of them are in agreement on whatever it is.
Exactly.
Collusion?
Yes.
Oh yes,
on a high level.
That's very good.
On a very high level.
I didn't think about that, but yes, it is collusion. Indeed. So that's what's up, man. You know, Post Malone.
White Iverson.
I'm not impressed. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, B. White Iverson alone is whack. I'm just telling you, that fucking song is whack as shit.
Okay.
Dead ass. Whack.
Okay. All right. Next topic on the Hip Hop Digest is I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm getting into some conspiracy theory.
What?
And I have a theory.
Not you, my nigga.
The topic is called 3 + 1 = King Killer's conspiracy theory.
Oh shit! You have to explain this. Nigga.
I am. I just took a cursory look at the charts, and this is the reason why it's conspiracy theory. I always take a cursory look at the charts, and I'm trying to predict and hoping for the when disco was dead and what they did at Comiskey Park. I'm looking for that trend, and I've been wrong on a lot of trends, but I think I figured out how it's going to happen. And it's going to happen with the equation 3 + 1. Now follow me, bear with me. 3 + 1 means at the end, my theory, at the end of 2018, the African American commercial rap industry will lose control of the rap charts. By year's end, I believe that you'll have at least 3 white acts in the top position, 1, 2, and 3 on the rap charts. Now, one African American can come in and disrupt that, but I believe that. Currently on the charts, it stands as Post Malone #1, Logic #3, Post Malone again at #8, Lil Pump at #9, and G-Eazy at 12. That's just this week.
Easy.
Call me now.
That's
King
just this
Killer
week.
Cleo's in the house.
But I'm just saying. So I want to get you guys' reaction to that, because I believe that this is the way hip hop will have its Comiskey Park in a way, is when white artists take over the commercial rap charts by the end of 18. And I only say that because Post Malone is off to a gigantic start. Then you got the specter of Eminem. A lot of people will certainly believe that Eminem will get a pass on that because he's more of a legitimate hip-hop artist, no doubt. But what do you think about that, G? Do you think that, in a way, when 2014 had them all shook, when Iggy Azalea and Macklemore was like 1, 2, brow, brow, but then, people lost their minds?
Yeah. You know what, King Killer Cleo, I'm agreeing with you right now, because I can see that happening. I do see that happening, but I also see this happening. I also see them also keeping a balance in the game, because they know hip hop is a black face. It has a black face. No matter how many white people you put up there, hip hop has a black face. So you're gonna need to keep a black face in that top 3.
I don't know.
That's where I'm gonna disagree with you.
Okay, no doubt.
You're gonna need to keep a black face in there. It's not like it's pop music where you don't need black people in the pop music scene. But if you're talking about hip hop is a black face, even if you don't want it to be. It is.
Well, that's my +1. You're right. That's why I said 3 + 1. Because if you take the top 3 positions and you throw a black face in there, then everybody will be calm. But if you take the top 3 positions at the end of the year and they're all white artists from again, let me repeat, commercial rap industry. This has nothing to do with legitimate hip hop.
Exactly.
Okay, so everybody calm down.
All our listeners, because I can see all the listeners, and we have quite a few white underground lovers of hip hop that listen to our show. And shout out to all of y'all. Y'all, we respect you. But we are not talking about y'all niggas.
Right, no.
Y'all niggas been down from day one.
He just called me a nigga.
Yes.
Now we got white kids calling themselves niggas.
Exactly. If you listen to this show for any length of time, I call everybody a fucking nigga. Whether you white, black, green, purple, you's a fucking nigga to me.
But the point is that we're talking about the commercial rap charts. We're talking about the Drake, the Maple Leaf, the Minaj, Bodak, if you will. We're talking about the commercial rap charts. And again, in 2014, they almost lost their mind when they had 2. I think 3 turns them out. And then that will be your Comiskey Park, because it won't be the same as Comiskey Park where they're saying hip hop is dead or rap is dead. But on the commercial charts, you may have a problem getting African Americans in that top 3.
And again, I disagree with that, saying that the top 3 is going to have at least one black face in there, B. Because no matter what you say, hip-hop is black. Hip-hop has a black face to it. Hip-hop has a black face to it still. And as long as that black face exists, they're gonna have to keep one in there in order to legitimize it and keep calling it hip-hop, is what I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
They're going to have to call it something different if it's all white faces in the top.
Really?
Even if it's the pop charts and it's pop hip hop.
Swerve.
They're gonna have to do something different. Call it something different.
Is that true, Swerve?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to disagree with my brother Kurt G, because if that were the case, they would be calling it something different already without even white faces in it.
Yeah.
So with what's on the radio right now, that shit ain't hip hop, but that's what they call it.
But you're not. So you're not following me. You're not
following.
It doesn't matter
who's in it. The machine. To use an analogy, the NFL. Hip hop is the NFL. They're gonna keep that money moving. They're gonna call it hip hop no matter what.
See, here's the rub. Here's the rub, G. Hold up before you get in real quick. Here's the rub. If that were to happen, it won't be the industry. It will be the African Americans within that commercial framework who's gonna come out sounding like Nas. Oh, hip hop is finished. Hip hop is dead. It's gonna be the commercial African Americans in that industry are going to do it.
Now, see, if you come from that standpoint,
that's where I'm coming from.
See, from that standpoint where you're coming from, I agree with you. I agree with you, because them niggas was hating when Macklemore and Iggy was up there. So they was already hating. So I'm agreeing with you on that standpoint. But I'm saying as far as the industry, hip hop is still a black face. And for them to continue to call it hip hop, they got to keep a black face in there somewhere.
B, I'm telling you.
They got to keep a black face in there in that top 3. I'm just saying that.
I'm telling you.
It got nothing to do with that.
Because of what King Killer just said. King Killer just said the niggas within the industry that are pop black now, whoever, what the fuck, Nicki Minaj and them niggas, Bodak niggas will be fucking screaming off from the top of the fucking roof. This is some bullshit. You can't call this fucking hip hop. We're the fucking black people. They gonna be the ones that's gonna be shitting on it and calling it fucking bullshit and calling it coon music from white people.
And therefore, that's the Comiskey Park. That's the commercial. Because see, you got to remember when Nas said it and underground niggas like us was saying hip hop is dead. Now we're really talking about hip hop music, right? It was commercial African Americans who shitted on us.
They got mad.
Oh, y'all niggas is haters.
They got mad, but what we were technically talking about is hip hop on the radio was dead. You didn't hear the Tribe Called Quest type shit, Electric Relaxation on the radio type shit no more. They was playing this pop gospel music. They were playing that bullshit on the radio, that pop ass hip hop shit. So niggas was like, hip hop is dead on the radio. So hip hop is dead. We saw my radio was hip hop was dead, not underground. It's always gonna be alive in underground.
So I'm just saying, my conspiracy theory is, and I will second that again, that hip hop from a commercial rap standpoint, if at the end of 2018 the top 3 spots are filled with white acts, African Americans within that industry framework will be sounding like Nas and declaring it dead.
I will agree with you on that.
I will agree with you. If in that top 3 framework there's one African American in there, it's all good.
It's all good. As far as the industry goes, it's all good.
Yes, sir.
The industry has to keep a black face in there. The industry does. But the way you was explaining it, I agree with you. 1,000, I agree with you that them niggas is going to be fucking pissed. Because they ain't got this shit locked down no more.
Indeed. That's what's up. King Killer.
They'll be the new us, huh?
Yeah, them niggas, we ain't got to say nothing no more. We just let them do all the talking.
King Killer's 3+1 conspiracy theory.
Call me now.
Next topic on the Hip Hop Digest is the Smithsonian launches a Kickstarter campaign for a hip hop and rap anthology. They're trying to raise $250,000. Now, I had heard Ninth Wonder talk about this earlier, and I think we did address it, but they finally rolled out the entire campaign. They said the collection will be titled the Smithsonian Anthology of Hip Hop and Rap, and will include over 120 songs across 9 CDs, as well as a 300-page book that contains essays, exclusive track-by-track liner notes, and never-before-published images. It will explore music from the old school, Sugar Hill Gang, Roxanne Shante types, all the way up to artists of today, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, etc., etc., within 4 decades worth of essential names in between. Now, the anthology will be developed by the Smithsonian Institute in collaboration with an advisory board made up of a number of hip-hop stars, including Chuck D, MC Lyte, Questlove, and Ninth Wonder, and others. The Smithsonian's getting in on the game. For me, you know where I'm standing.
You're gonna throw the wet blanket.
I got the lukewarm water going, because what's gonna happen, and I'm just saying, I'm gonna be able 120 tracks, right? My percentage is they'll probably get 35 tracks to 40 tracks essentially correct, and they'll be squeezing in a lot of horse shit.
To me, I'm gonna applaud it. Only applaud it with a light golf clap, should I say, on this.
Oh, one of them.
Yes, I'm giving it that. I'm not gonna stand up for it. I'm gonna give it a light golf clap because at least they're recognizing. At least they're recognizing, and I will respect that because we know it's gonna be a lot of pop. Hip-hop, pop music and that shit. As far as pop hip-hop goes, it's going to be in there. That's what's going to be in there, and we know it because they already said it. Nicki Minaj, come on, son.
Well, right, but I know by the time they get to the end of the book, it will be more pop than anything. But it's a key thing. I often sit around with my man, and we often talk about very important hip-hop records, 12 inches, that are very, very important, but really never get recognized. Okay? But they were huge records when they were out.
Name a few.
Okay, Count Cool Out.
Okay.
Man, Count Cool Out was a huge record when it was out. And it was very important, along with Super Rhymes. But you're not going to see Super Rhymes or Count Cool Out in that joint.
Well, we don't know that yet. You would hope for that, but you're probably right.
I'm just saying, and they wouldn't have to put both in, but if they would pick one from that era and then stick it in, there's just, those are records like that. The light golf clap. I'm not dissing. Let me put that out there, y'all. You're right. At least they're recognizing the Smithsonian Institute is doing the thing, but it's going to be pop records. They're going to go back and through the years, and they're going to look at the biggest record of that year. Do you think you're going to see another big record, Steady B, Bring the Beat Back?
Yeah.
So that's a big record. That's a big record, man.
It was a big record.
It was huge in Philly and in our area. I don't know about everybody else.
Right.
It was huge because we loved the hell out that record. We played that shit all the time. So I don't know how big that was around.
I'm saying you gotta remember at times. Now, again, was it getting a lot of play in LA? No, probably not. I don't know that it was. I have no idea. I'm just saying, but there's just a lot of records that are gonna get overlooked that I couldn't put up. Now, once we get to 86 and 87, 88, they're gonna pick top records
Eric
or the
B.
top
and
MCs.
Rakim,
Eric B. and Rakim,
KRS-One,
Big Daddy Kane, you know, and that's how it's gonna fall.
It's gonna all fall in line. But see, this is where shit's gonna get fucked up to me. It's gonna get fucked up to when the people like Dilated Peoples and them, they're not gonna get any shot.
Of course
they don't have
not.
a chance to
What?
get in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where that era gets fucked up. Well, I'm thinking they were important to the game because I was loving that West Coast just pure hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, you would hope that you see Far Side in there.
Exactly.
You know,
Well, not if they're lazy and just go with the top of the whatever's on the chart.
so I believe that, and that's not just the old school '80s era. That's all, like you said, all the way through the '90s. There were huge records out there. I mean, this Black Moon, who got the props, get put in that.
Shit, niggas on the East Coast wasn't giving that props. So
Black
yeah,
Moon
was not.
But I'm just saying, Swerve, do you think Black Moon, who got the props, makes that book as big and as important as that record was?
It depends on who's making the book, B.
Exactly. And you see, and because of the way you would just framed it and the names that there's no way you're gonna get from Black Moon, who got the props, to fucking Nicki Minaj. There's no way. So whoever's writing the book automatically is telling you right now that you're not gonna see that. You're gonna get a lot of Hammer talk in there.
Oh God!
Hammer's gonna probably have 3 chapters in that motherfucker.
Oh no!
So you're gonna go. So that's gonna be large.
Nah, it's only about particular things. But now you're right. They make you. Can you imagine '89, right? And you can't touch this is in there representing that situation. Can you absolutely imagine?
But see this I'm also coming back with this. He should be in there. Hammer should be in there because he was large and he was important. He was, B. We can sit here and shit on him because we didn't like his music because we wasn't fucking with him like that. But it was large and important.
Okay, wait. It was large, but why was it important?
It was important because what he did. He created commercial hip hop to another level. He took commercial hip hop to another level. He did that. He did do that.
Shit, nigga, LL did that.
I mean, we gonna have this discussion again.
B. Hammer was hip hop for one reason and one reason only, because he repped hip hop.
Nigga, he sold a lot of fucking records, my nigga. But LL did that. Beastie Boys did that, my nigga.
I'm telling you right now, Hammer was important because he was hip hop. Whether we like this shit or not, he was hip hop because he repped hip hop. And I'm gonna tell you my reason right now why I say shit is hip hop and why it's not hip hop. This is my reason for shit being hip hop and not hip hop. I say it's not hip hop because if you don't rep hip hop, then you're not fucking hip hop. I don't give a shit if you make commercial ass bullshit music all damn day, but if you in your private life, if you run in a fucking center that has like breaking and graffiti and all that shit, and you're doing that and you're repping the fucking culture to the fullest, nigga, you're hip hop. I don't give a fuck what type of shit you do in your day job. That's your day job. You make commercial ass bullshit hip hop on your day job. But your night job, your regular fucking life, you can rep in the culture, so you're hip hop all damn day long to me. That's my personal thing. I'm saying you're hip hop because you rep the culture. Not because I don't like your music. Personally, your music is garbage, Lil Pump. But Lil Pump got a fucking center where he's repping fucking graffiti artists and all that shit. And Lil Pump is fucking hip hop.
Well, you know, first of all, Lil Pump ain't doing that.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
Number two, to me, that's rife for basically the problem we got now, where motherfuckers just using the game.
Exactly. These niggas is getting paid off of hip hop, but not giving back to hip hop.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of see Hammer in that same way. I'm not saying that Hammer didn't have some hip hop things about him. But am I gonna just paint him into just full out b-boy?
No, I wasn't gonna do that for him. I didn't do that for him. I'm saying, but he repped hip hop. He did rep hip hop. I'm gonna give him that.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, bruh.
He repped it, B.
I'm gonna disagree too. I'm gonna disagree because Hammer, because what was essentially hip hop and what was essentially street about that. I remember in many interviews where he's like, you know, we're going to have to take this in a more like a Michael Jackson level. The way Hammer talked, the way he dressed. Now, I don't know if that was an Oakland thing. I don't know if it's a Cali thing. I'm not going to say that it was or it wasn't. But what was essentially hip-hop, again, the out-and-out dissing of Run DMC. I don't know, being him. Don't get me wrong, he's allowed to diss. That's part of hip-hop. I'm not mad about that, but... Nah, fuck that, my nigga. I disagree.
Okay, we can agree to disagree. but that is my reasoning for calling niggas hip hop or not hip hop. That is Kurt G's reasoning. When I say a nigga's not hip hop, it ain't cause I don't like his music, because his music is commercial. I say a nigga's not hip hop because the nigga don't rep hip hop. Period.
Kurt G, where's
no way.
Yo, you know what, Swerve? I see a metamorphosis going on here about G.
Yeah, I see.
Yo, this nigga turned into a diplomat on us and shit, talking about Bodak got skills and
no sir, B. I've never said anything that I didn't fucking mean. I said.
Oh, I'm not saying you don't mean
Drake.
it.
I said that about Drake way back. You remember that? So don't go there, B. Don't go there,
son,
nigga.
Don't
get yourself caught out there.
I'm gonna pull the fucking tape on you, my nigga.
I said that about Drake way back. I said that about Drake had skills.
Swerve, no, I'm not talking about Drake. You said Bodak.
I said that was about 2 weeks ago when you came back. Maybe you was on one, but you did kind of say
that.
She had. Wait a minute, let me talk, brother.
I did not say that. I said I did not say that.
He don't want to be heard.
Go ahead and say
it's on, nigga. Shush. It's on the tape. We can rewind it. You said, Kurt, no matter how much you cut me, you said,
okay,
Cardi B got some skills, and we talked about that because you said Drake.
Thank you very much. And I'm not disagreeing with you, my brother. I'm going to repeat it right now. I still think she got fucking skills. I still think she just ain't using them. Just like I said about Drake, and the exact same thing I said before. I think Cardi has skills, but she's not going to use them.
Disagreement?
There is no disagreement. That's what I'm saying. Y'all jumped on me for no reason.
I said you turning into a diplomat.
This nigga tried to start a fight. That's the nigga you should be getting at. That nigga tried to start a fight.
Killer bringing up old shit.
Old shit. Like a motherfucking old hoe mad at you for some shit you did 20 years ago.
Son, so me calling you a diplomat is derogatory, my nigga?
No, you said I'm turning into a diplomat, and I had to change. I had to tell you, no, I'm not. I've always been that way. I said it about Drake a long time ago, that he had skills, and I thought he had skills, and I still say that to this day. But he's not going to use them. And I said the same thing about Cardi B.
It's funny that you say this, because somebody recently, I don't know if it was on Twitter or on the chain or whatever, but somebody said, welcome back, Kurt G, for bringing that balance. So I was thinking the other day, I was like, damn, King Killer must be that staunch-ass Republican, and I'm that liberal-ass Democrat. Here come Kurt G, all independent.
All in the center and shit.
I'm that independent nigga all day long. I'm going to rep what I think, and say it how I feel it. And I don't give a fuck.
Nigga said, you are not going to stamp me with that Scarlet Cardi B letter.
Don't do it to me, B. I'm going to say what I said, nigga. Don't try to act like I switched up what I said, nigga. I said she got skills, but she not going to use it. That's what I said if you go back and listen.
Okay, but still, we still talking about the same thing, B.
Yeah, but you try to say I'm turning into something. Like I've not always been that. I've always been that person. You just wasn't paying attention, nigga. You wasn't paying attention, and I'm going to defend myself, my nigga, all day long.
Oh, man. Kurt G looking for that new release from that Drake and Cardi.
Don't try to paint me like that, my nigga. I'm not going for it.
Hey, B, you know what? On this show, you can rep Cardi and Drake all day, but trust me, I'm gonna be giving you the business.
And guess what? I don't rep them niggas and never have repped them. I said they got skills, and I don't think that. I said they got skills, and I think they got skills, but I don't think they're gonna use them. And that's exactly what I said about Cardi. I'm not repping them. I'm not standing here talking about holding a flag saying them niggas is the best. None of that shit. You see here the shit I play, the type of shit I listen to, my nigga. Don't try to take me there.
You feel like his integrity is being questioned.
Exactly. Yeah, right. You questioning my motherfucking integrity right now, my nigga. I can't believe you, nigga. You know what I like. You know the type of shit I fucks with.
Oh shit, that's what's up, man. I'll tell you what.
We didn't mention Migos though. You also throw Migos in there.
Now hold up, hold up.
You can get me from the Migos all day long. I'll let you stamp on me for Migos because I do like some Migos.
What I want you to do is hold fast on that.
Okay.
I want you to hold fast on that just for a second.
All right.
Because I want to get into the next topic of the Hip Hop Digest, talking about skills. Talking about skills. I'm going through some old cassette tapes, and I come across an LL Cool J freestyle off Philadelphia radio, Power 99, I believe, from 1985. It's a 5-minute freestyle. LL Cool J was 17 years old. Now, here's a couple of things. You know, of course, you always hear us on Hip Hop Digest, Old Man Radio, pining the fact that, these young teenage niggas on that BET shit, you know, I'm ho-humming it. I ain't gonna lie, fuck it, I'm a rep. Because I find the young guys a little bit deficient. And I believe that I found the evidence of such. Now, for full disclosure, it's not exclusive. This is on YouTube, okay? But the 3 videos that I found on YouTube had that shit going chipmunk speed. So LL Cool J was not rapping that fast. I don't know how that integrity of those tapes got fucked up, and certainly I wasn't the only one recording this freestyle. It's actually pretty well known. But LL at 17.
Did you hear him low-key bragging just then? He said I was the only one recording that freestyle. Like, nigga, I was there. I recorded it live when it happened.
I'm just like everybody else, on the radio and pushing record. You know what I mean? I'm sure a lot of old heads got that tape somewhere. So I'm not low-key bragging, but what I'm saying is that that's why a cat our age bracket sometimes look at these young guys just to give you, forget about meth and Black Thought. This is right now, this is today, they grown men. This is equal. This is a young LL at 17 versus your best guy at 17. He can't handle the weight. No, sir. So
what do I gotta do? You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it. I'm gonna play that joint at the end of the show. So King Killer, you need to go ahead and get that shit off the cassette tape, chop it up, and give it to me.
I will do that.
All right.
Yeah, so don't put that chipmunk speed on it though.
Yeah. Let me get the regular speed. So that's the last song of this show. So for y'all that are curious, the last song of the show will be that.
All right.
The U-Log.
The U-Log.
17-year-old U-Log.
So
Indeed.
he wasn't a U-Log back then.
No, he was just just bringing it. Hungry lion back then.
Yes, he was. That's for goddamn sure. And to be honest with you, if you study the tape, I'd say about 80% of the tape, really more than that, probably 85% of the tape is just pure freestyle. Yes, there are some lines from songs in there, but this radio was barely out and shit. So, you know.
What station was that?
Power 99.
Oh, Philly, my nigga.
Yes. Power 99.
Lady B?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, the whole thing. We got it. Hip Hop Digest.
All right.
Next time we're going to Hip Hop Digest. Kurt G mentioned these brothers earlier, and we're going to get into them. Migos. The Migos believe that they make generational music. They've been saying it and kicking that drum beat for a little while now, and they're planning a 20-year career just like the corporate. And the copy goes, in 20 years from now, I think we'll have a big impact on hip-hop. That's Migos, that is. We'll have stars on the Walk of Fame. We'll be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. At that point, we should be getting paid a lot off music because all the songs that we made, young artists will want to sample our music, and we'll be getting that guaranteed concert date just like the corporate rapper. And we have the resident Migos. He's giving a light golf clap, ladies and gentlemen. He's giving a light golf clap. Not the full out repping, just a light golf clap.
No. I'm repping for them niggas. You know why I'm repping for them? Because I'm so glad that these niggas are forward thinking. They're not the average motherfucker that just trying to think about the shit that they can make, trap music they can make for their own homies in the block. Not trying to make just shit just so they can do a couple shows and make a few dollars. They thinking long-term bread, B. They thinking 401k bread, nigga. They thinking long, way down the line type of bread. So I'm applauding these niggas for thinking ahead instead of right now, the money that they making now. So they actually thinking about, damn, we ain't trying to be broke 5 years from now, talking about tax man taking all our money from us. We trying to be rich for a long fucking time. So I'm applauding them for that. That's what I'm applauding them for. Yes, I do like the Migos music, and I will rep them niggas, and you all can get on me all day long for liking their music, but I'm repping these niggas for actually having long-term thinking, and I appreciate young boys that can think that in the long term. So that means they got some people around them that are telling them some good shit, and I appreciate that. Nigga. So now y'all can jump on me all day.
They like big lighters, my nigga. They will run out of fluid and be useless. But the one thing I will say about them, I'm sorry.
See, that's that bullshit, nigga. Big lighters, nigga.
Big lighters.
They've been around for a minute now, son. I know you ain't been following them and fucking with them, but they've been around for a minute. They got quite a few songs. I have all of their shit, and I'm not ashamed to say it. They got quite a lot of music out there, B. They've been around for a while.
Put your flag down, your Migos flag down. I'm not hating on them brothers. What I'm saying is, if I'm gonna give them credit for anything, I'll give them I don't even know if I want to give them credit for that staccato style, because that shit's been around before them. But for whatever it is, they are the magnet, or the whatever it is that you want to call it, of what today's current style sounds like. But they won't be rapping that bullshit. You figure, let me go in 20 years, they won't be on no stages, my nigga.
I'm not gonna say that, because we rep for T.I. T.I. still doing his thing to this day.
Yeah,
when T.I. came out, a lot of niggas thought T.I. was garbage.
Okay, and
T.I. was some bullshit.
And first of all, where T.I.'s skill level is back then, and he did improve. Now, even back then, and this is where I'm going to take it. Even back then, I believe, or at least what I see now, I don't right now. I don't see the Migos sort of maturing in a different way.
But see you
I don't see it.
Okay, you don't see that, but I see them simply by the comments that they just made.
Yeah, but comments is one thing.
I see them actually they're showing a maturity level already. So that means their music level is going to have to mature along with that. That means they have a good team around them and people actually telling them some good shit. So that's why I'm thinking they have it within them to start to mature and start to change up. T.I. changed. Why can't these niggas change?
Do you really see these niggas going beyond trap?
How many niggas thought T.I. wasn't gonna be on trap? He came out with a fucking CD called what? Trap Music, right? So how the fuck? And niggas thought he was biting because fucking Pastor Troy was doing it before him. So come on, B. Let's not act like these niggas can't mature and can't grow. Let's give them a chance at least. We gave T.I. a chance.
This nigga Kurt G.
I'm repping for these niggas. I'm repping for these niggas right here because these is my niggas. I do like them. I do like them, and I know I'm gonna get hammered. I'm not even
Kurt G sound like
hammered. I know it.
Kurt G sound like he up Camp David and fucking hammering out a motherfucking peace solution right now, my nigga. He is diplomating like a motherfucker.
They need to send me over to Korea because that motherfucking Trump is about to send us to war like in no fucking time. So we need a peace talk over there.
So, yeah, I don't know, B. I mean, I will give him credit for one thing only, and that is at least talking and thinking about a 20-year career. I think that their music is so much based on one thing and one thing only, and especially such a limited music palette. See, the difference with T.I. is that T.I., even though I don't think he was as good at the beginning as he made to become, but his music palette from the start had potential growth to it. The Migos trap is in their DNA. I don't know if they're gonna change their DNA, my nigga. I just don't see it.
And trap, and see, this is where I'm coming back. Trap was in T.I.'s DNA. That nigga, only thing is that we liked his music. The type of music that he made, we liked it better than the type of music
that's what I'm talking about.
His music, because he came from a different type of base of music. So we liked them fucking, goddamn, I forgot his damn name. What the fuck? I'm pissed off now that I forgot the nigga's name, the producer's name. We loved his beats. We loved his beats the way he made his beats. Toomp. We love them Toomp beats. Yeah. We love Toomp beats. So that's why we was feeling up T.I. like that. If T.I. was over some bullshit beats, rhyming the same way he was, guess what? We'd have been like, T.I. some garbage. That nigga's trash.
Well,
because you niggas ain't feeling trap type of beats the way I feel trap beats, you saying that them niggas is garbage.
I'm gonna say it like this. If Toomp is producing their next record, then maybe. But I don't know if that's gonna be the case, my nigga. And I say that with an all jest. Calm down, Swerve. I see you shaking your head. I say that with an all jest because these niggas will not. And I'm not saying that that's what I want, but I believe that these little niggas will not leave the narrow path of music that they're on. I believe that.
Primo could do their beat and it wouldn't make no fucking difference.
B, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying give him a chance. That's all I'm saying. We gave T.I. a chance, and T.I. matured and came to the level that he came to. That's my only spot here. Like you said, I'm being a diplomat. I'm being a diplomat. Give them niggas a chance. That's all I'm saying.
I just got
about Migos, B.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And that's the same thing. That's the same thing niggas said about T.I.
No,
B. Yes, B. Yes, nigga.
I tell you one thing.
My ears was in the underground.
No, sir.
Niggas was shitting on T.I.
No.
Niggas shitted on T.I. hard.
And I'm not
T.I. since
you did.
Okay,
you did. shit. I like the Migos since day one.
And
so
I
me and
did.
you were on the same level.
So
then.
now I'm on a different level.
I like the Migos since day one, and you shitted. People were shitting on T.I. even though you liked them from day one.
I'm on a different level because I didn't like T.I. from day one.
Exactly.
But this is a key thing. But I didn't like him. But I didn't think even on his first album that he was just totally ass garbage.
Because you like Toomp beats. That's why. You like the beat selection. Is the only reason. I'm telling you that, nigga. If you love Migos beats, you be like, them niggas got some fucking some skill level. Maybe they might be alright because you like they beats. Because you don't fuck with trap music, you ain't fucking with them niggas.
So don't put T.I. in that. They might have been talking about drug dealing the same.
Yes.
But
the
they were two totally
shit.
different in the perspective of life artists. So that's why I'm only defending T.I.
I don't see
They
it.
were talking to all in trap, ain't nothing but drug dealing, but
nigga, you talking to a nigga that was in that. I listened to all that shit. I listened to these niggas that trap music real hard. Nigga, we ain't going there with me, B. Don't go there with me. You gonna lose. I listened to that shit and T.I. was talking that trap. T.I. was talking the exact same shit.
I already admitted that these niggas is talking trap and it ain't nothing about drug dealing. I already said that. I already said that. The point I'm saying is that T.I. moved and always had the capacity to move beyond that. These little niggas have not shown the capacity to move beyond.
And right now they're showing that capacity by what they're saying right now is what I'm trying to make my point as. The shit that they're talking, when you're talking with a maturity level like that, nigga, they're not talking some old dumb shit that most of these niggas talk. They ain't talking about, nigga, I'm fucking hoes. I'm trying to think about my next show. That's what most of these niggas is doing. These niggas is talking down the line shit. Maturity level 20 years from now. What the fuck?
Well,
that is some shit you hear from niggas mostly.
I can't wait till their next record come out. I can't wait.
I know you can't.
And I'll put good cash money that it's the same shit they always been doing.
It probably is. And I won't even, I'm agreeing with you right now, B, before it even comes out. It's probably gonna be straight same shit they always made. You're right. But I'm saying the same way T.I. started off his first fucking, before he even got out, that nigga was all trap music talking that same drug dealing shit that these niggas was talking. All that shooting choppers in the hood.
How many times am I gonna say that I realized that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
next
saying.
topic on
Exactly, B. We just gonna go back and forth on this all day because you know I'm not giving up my point and you're not gonna give up your point.
All right, well then let's keep it moving. Now it's the next topic on the Hip Hop Digest, and this is a double topic because it represents the future Count and the Amount King. Actually, he may be the Count and the Amount King when it's all said and done. XXX-Tentacion. Congratulations to that young man. Because now, if you're talking about that motherfucker, now see, that's a motherfucker right there who is rhyming on a whole bunch of horse shit, but showed us only for 30 seconds when he was in that video where he hung that young white kid, but he showed us that he is beyond the horse shit that he's rapping about. Okay, now to me, he's a much better example than the Migos, but let me digress. Congratulations to that. He reportedly landed a deal with a Caroline subsidiary of Capitol Music. An unofficial source from Billboard magazine said the deal is worth $6 million. And will reportedly cover the future material from the artist. XXX-Tentacion. $6 million. And that nigga has showed me that he has the potential to go beyond any type of trapping bullshit that he's rhyming over. Okay, because he showed Austin. it. Exactly. $6 million man. Exactly. But he's got some other problems because it's a 2-for-1. Next topic on the Hip Hop Digest, XXX-Tentacion apologizes to the women he's disrespected. Currently, matter of fact, just after signing the deal, he puts out a press release. Instagram posted Friday that issues an apology to all the women he's disrespected or made to feel violated. He also vows to donate $100,000 to domestic violence and prevention programs. He should have had that Willie Nelson in the background for all the girls I loved before.
On top of that, because I said the future Counting the Amount King, if not the king already, because we don't know what's going to happen with our boy Kodiak yet. But In October in 2016, lest we forget, he was accused of beating his then pregnant girlfriend, shut both her eyes, by the way.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Subsequently, he was arrested and charged with aggravated battery of a pregnant woman, domestic battery by strangulation, false imprisonment, and witness tampering. The future County Amount King XXX 10 TAC Ion.
We don't even know if you're saying that shit right, but it don't even matter.
I just had to break it down phonetically because I don't know what that shit is. But all that being said, now, again, I'm not going to argue the point. I'm gonna just belabor it one more time. He has showed a depth of lyricism and skill and able to break down and rhyme over different stylings of beats where those other little niggas ain't.
I'll give you that because they figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's working for them, so why change it?
Hammer, they say you lie.
What you gonna do about that, Hammer?
Just call on a hammer and you will be rewarded.
Boy, I bet Two Big MC still regret the day he went solo.
Ooh, he went no.
All right, so that's what's up. Unless we got anything left over, Swerve. Again, hey man, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Hip Hop Digest text chain.
Yeah,
every week
it's growing.
It's just
growing.
crazy.
It's growing.
It's crazy.
8 million strong and growing.
It's growing. Every time I look up, it's a new name on there.
Yeah. So
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to everybody on the text chain.
I'd like to let people know we don't say this enough, and I don't have all the names in front of me, but we need to let people know that they can catch us anywhere. We try to make it convenient for you. You can get us on Google Play, under podcast. You can get us on iTunes. And with our man Just Jace over
Four
there,
Elements Radio.
Elements, you know what I'm saying? Our man over there in North Carolina.
And Stitcher.
Platform.
Yes.
Everything. We're everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Google
We're the
Play.
new American Express.
Yes.
Yeah, we're everywhere. So, you know how it is. Tune in, because we better than them other podcasts.
Yes.
Oh,
they biting. Yes, they biting. They been biting.
Damn.
They biting, son. It just biting.
But you know though, for real, until we get some haters, we ain't shit.
That's true. They ain't got no reason to hate on us. We're not big enough for them to hate.
Yo, the only negative letter we ever got was from Fat Five Freddy.
That means that he really took that shit personally.
He did. So, you know.
But looking back at history though, he ain't got nothing to say.
I can't wait till the Maple Leaf writes us a letter.
Oh, we don't want a letter from him. Because it'll be from his lawyer.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
Y'all keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
It won't be none of that shit, Birdman shit. Y'all finished, y'all done.
That's what's up. Well, all right, then. I guess we'll see y'all next week then, right?
Oh, hold up, nigga. Albums of the week.
Oh, shit. I totally...
Let me throw this nigga under the bus.
You forgot to put the brake on, nigga.
Oh,
Here
shit.
comes the diesel. Here comes the diesel.
All right. So these niggas is happy as hell because they caught me slipping.
He damn right.
Kurt been waiting.
Yeah, I know. All right, then let me go ahead and introduce it. It's the world famous Kurt G albums of the week.
All right. This week we got Focus the Truth, Q85. That's Focus the Truth, Q85. And we got Heem Stogied and ID, The Theory of Mankind. That's Heem Stogied and ID, The Theory of Mankind. And the instrumental joint is the Jazzadelic Vinyl Archaeology, Crate Digging, and Beat Excavation Volume 1.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Hey, real quick before we get out of here, my Sean Price vinyl will probably be here tomorrow, or at least when it gets here. I'm going to post pics for those of who've been trying to goat the goat. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I see you out there. I think that was DJ Q, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Q. It was somebody else anyway trying to goat the goat, but it'll be here.
Oh, that was Mr. Merv.
Was it Mr. Merv?
I think it might have been Mr.
Okay,
Merv.
shout to Merv. You'll see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, DJ Q, I see you out there posting them pics on the MPC and shit. You gonna make me break the MPC back out and put some work in, nigga. Might have to challenge you to a beat contest.
Ooh,
Oh, damn.
shit. Here we go. We're getting aggressive out here. That's what's up. Now can we see him next week?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do that.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Peace.
All right, peace.